Hi, I'm Becky from Becky's Balmy Book Blog, and it's time for another NaNoWriMo update. It's obviously the 8th of November now, so I'm in day 8 of National Novel Writing Month, and I'm pretty happy with my progress. My current word count is 10,621 words. Target for today is 13,333. I haven't done any writing yet today, so I'm hoping to catch up with that 2,500 lag behind tonight. It's currently 6:30, so I've got a good 3 hours ahead of me, so that should be fine. My average is about 1,000 words every hour, so that's not too bad. I'm quite pleased. Average per day, some nano stats for you. Average per day so far, 1,327. But I had a couple of days early in the month where I didn't write hardly anything. Like day 2, I wrote 500 words, so that's why my average is down. Current rate, I will finish on December 7th, so I'm a little bit behind. So hopefully if I catch up tonight and get a little bit ahead, I will catch up with that. Words remaining, 39,379. Words per day to catch up. Does it tell me? 1,713. So it's not too bad. I say my novel was one that I'd already started working on, so when I started writing I had 10,740 words. My total, adding on the 10,600, is now 21,379 words long and 40 pages of a Word document. I am currently on I'm just about to start chapter 13. My novel is a dual narrative novel, so each chapter alternates between who it's narrated by. One chapter is narrated by Lucinda, and the other one is narrated by Jacob. Jacob has a companion named Catherine, and Lucinda has a companion named Daniel. Those names are subject to change. Lucinda also has a shadow dancer, which is one of the creatures I've created for my novel, called Evangelia, because I thought it was a very pretty name. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what else to tell you about it. I tend to be doing most of my writing at like 10 o'clock at night. It seems to be when I have the buzz. My brother is like my word marshal. He'll come downstairs in the evening and make a cup of tea and ask me if I'm writing, and if I say no, he tells me off until I do, which actually is helpful. I need someone to give me that push, because temptation of internet and TV and books. So, but once I sit down, it comes out pretty easy. So yeah, I'm quite liking it. How's all your nanos going? I know there's a lot of people doing it this year. I've seen a lot of hate for nano online again. People saying it's just an excuse for people to say they're a writer but it's not serious, or that we're all just wasting our time and it's all just about the show of it and the community, which yes, there is a lot of community in there, but that's part of what makes it so good. We're there to like boost each other up. It's supposed to be like an encouragement thing. It's not supposed to be a negative thing. And it's, yes, what we write will not be absolutely brilliant. Writing 50,000 words in a month, you will never have a masterpiece in your hands by the end of the month. But which author have you known that has sat down and written a novel and it's been ready to publish straight away when they've finished writing it? Even if it's taken them a year to write, they don't then just publish it. They have to edit it and reread and do changes and deleting and adding in and all that sort of stuff. It's just the same with us. Just because we're writing the novel in 1 month and we're writing it quick does not mean that everything we write is complete rubbish. I actually got quite upset by some comments I saw on a blog saying that we were just there to write complete rubbish and the stuff we write will never be publishable and it's just a laugh and a waste of everyone's time, and that's just not what it's about at all. So yeah, stop the negativity. It's fine. If you don't like NaNoWriMo, you don't have to do it. If you have your views about it, have your views, but don't express them in a way that makes someone else feel bad. That's like writing a book review. As a book blogger, and fellow book bloggers will know, that if you don't like a book, you don't write on the novel review, "This book was shit," because that's just offensive. You put why the book wasn't exactly for you in constructive criticism. You don't just knock something down because you don't like it. And I actually saw a video by Lindsay, who runs, I think it's Lindsay Writes, And she did a video about the elections in America and how everyone was on Twitter like bashing each other because of who they voted for, saying, oh, they suck and you suck and your life is rubbish because you voted for so and so. And she's basically saying the same thing: stop the negativity. This is one world, we're one people, just live together, okay? So that's kind of my nano rant. Yeah. So let me know what all your word counts are, how you're doing. Shout out to all the Cambridge Rhymos on the Facebook group. I've had some good conversations in there and some encouragements for word counts. You're all doing fantastically well. And to my writing buddies, seeing some good progress there. And even if you haven't written a lot, even if you're still stuck on like 800 words, keep going, don't give up. You might not reach the 50,000, but it's not all about winning. Write from your heart, enjoy it, have fun with it. If you don't enjoy writing, people won't enjoy reading it. So, yeah, that's basically it. That's my nano update. I'm going to leave you with the first paragraph of my novel. I've never shared my writing before with anyone, like without it being edited. And actually I've just never publicly put any of my writing online. So this will be a start. It's very short, it's the first paragraph. So it's chapter 1 and it's told from Lucinda's point of view. The remains of the Krashog lay at her feet, its blood seeping into the ground and staining it a dark blue. The beast's eyes were staring vacantly at the trees and patches of sky it could no longer see. Lucinda turned slowly and tried to control her breathing. She scanned the forest for signs of movement. When she was sure everything was clear, she knelt and wiped her sword on the undergrowth, turning her nose up at the smell as she did it. The battle had been fierce, and there were bodies lying all around, most of them belonging to the Krashogs that had been chasing her. Lucinda felt faint as she realised just how many had attacked her, and how close she could have been to losing. She shook her head. Thoughts like that would ruin her. She had the power to win and survive, and she knew that. After months of fighting, her stamina had increased greatly, and as for her fighting skills, she knew there were none to match it. "Evangelia, come to me," Lucinda called, and followed it with a short, sharp whistle. She leant against the tree while she was waiting, trying not to look at the bodies around her. After a few minutes, she felt a rush in the air, and a blob of silvery light appeared between the trees. So that is my opening little bit. Let me know what you think. Obviously it's not perfect, hasn't been edited at all, that's just how it came out. Constructive criticism only, please. And yeah, so comment below, like it, visit my blog. I'm going to try and do some more updates on there soon. And happy NaNoWriMoing. I'm hoping to be back this weekend with a Stacking the Shelves video, so look out for that. And I'll see you all soon. Happy writing, happy reading, happy blogging. Bye!